What's up, everybody? TC here. I was going to not shoot a video right now. I was going to do my workout first. Um, but I got to get this information up before, before I lose my train of thought. All right. White people calling the cops on black people. Every goddamn time you look around, some white person is calling the police on a black person for some um, silly shit. I mean, everyday things. They're like walking down the fucking street on the street, they're asking for directions, uh, taking a nap, having a barbecue, anything, man. I mean, you can be just about anywhere, minding your own fucking business, and some scared white person is going to call the cops on you. Well, put it this way: you in danger of having some white person call the cops on you. All right. I mean, it's like they're trying to criminalize black life like they did back during the Jim Crow era. See, for those that don't know, the Jim Crow era was the era right after Reconstruction. Um, and they needed all of this motherfucking black labor down south. I mean, they was used to getting that shit for free. They was used to not having to pay for labor. So they set in place a bunch of laws and regulations and shit that would criminalize everything that black people did. If you didn't have a fucking job or couldn't prove you was employed, you was considered a vagrant, and that was a motherfucking against the law. So you go to jail. And then once they got your ass in jail, and like I said, there was a whole bunch of these laws. But once they got you in jail, they could pimp your ass out to farms and prison labor camps and things of that nature to get the work done that they used to have the slaves do. Okay, so it seems like they're almost trying to criminalize black life in that way again. And so you can be barbecuing, getting ready to barbecue or something at the park, and the wrong white person see you, and they're gonna call the fucking police on you. Or you could be checking out of a bed and breakfast, getting ready to go to the airport to catch your flight to get the fuck back, home, and get back to where you came from after your vacation or whatever, and they'll call the fucking cops on you. You could be, what else? You could be sitting there in a Starbucks waiting to have a little business meeting with somebody, and you haven't ordered any latte yet or whatever the fuck that shit is they drink, and they'll call the cops on you. I mean, I'm black as they motherfucking come. I have had to deal with cops because they thought I was somewhere I ain't had no business. You know what I mean? Look, make eye contact with a motherfucking cop, and they fuck with you and question you. So I said it before, and I said it again, like we said back in the '60s and early '70s. White people ain't scared of nothing but niggas. White people can do all kind of crazy shit, stunts, acrobatic shit, jump out of motherfucking airplanes, stick their head in a lion's mouth, fire themselves out of a fucking rocket, set land speed records, do all kinds of bungee jump, do all kind of motherfucking shit. But let a motherfucking nigga walk by who ain't smiling, they shit in their motherfucking drawers right there. They cross the street, hold their handbag, get the shivering and shaking, and call the police. Because that's their little invisible army and shit. The thin blue line. That thin blue line is supposed to separate them from us. And it ain't just motherfucking, you can't, say that it's uh, people of color that they're afraid of. Because they're not afraid of people of color. They're afraid of black people. And you take our blackness away, and we just any goddamn body else. I mean, you take our blackness away, and we're not unique to them. But they got a fucking obsession and a fear that goes so far down into them that they don't even understand it. So that's what's happening. And I feel like when the cops come, right? When the cops get there, because they always show up. Anytime it's a white person calling the cops on a black person, the cops gonna show up. The motherfucking cops come 4, 5, 6, 7 deep with motherfucking air support. You feel me? With air support, helicopters, you know. And it says to me that the motherfucking cops, half of them are there because they didn't have shit else to do because crime is nowhere near as rampant as they say it is. Most of them. And I bet you most of the cops sit around all day with their thumb up their ass. They don't do a goddamn thing but look for black people to harass. Half of them get there because of that. They ain't got shit else to do. The other half get there because they think it might be an opportunity to shoot some fucking body, get a paid vacation. They'll get acquitted. They'll get acquitted. But half of them got that motherfucking nigger-hating gene in them, and they just want to get there. I swear to God, if one of these niggers look at me crooked, I'm going to blow his fucking head off. That's the mentality they have, even if they don't say it. That's the other half. That's why you get so many of them. I mean, how the fuck do you need 4 and 5 cops for a young woman sleeping? She sleep, nigga, she sleep. What's she gonna do? You feel me? You need 4 or 5 cops for a woman that's sitting in an institution of higher learning. She sleep. She been studying. She trying to get her master's. She's supposed to be there. She took a break. And the motherfucking white lady called the cops on her. It ain't the first time that broad did some shit like that either. And then they come full deep and question the lady like she's some kind of crazed ass criminal or something. While at the same time, white boys is running amok, shooting everything that motherfucking move. But they focused on us. That is a fucked up situation to be in. That is a fucked up mindset to be in. You being held captive, white folks. You're being motherfucking held captive by your own fucking fear and your own hatred. That's what's happening. I got to take this set. I'll be right back.